All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said to kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Said YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Said DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something special for you. I got something I know you're going to like. I want you to get over there, check the catalog out, get you something, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 1,500 videos, over 35 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental, instrumental research material from the grandmaster teachers, hand-picked documentaries, man, fire, the Black Netflix. You cannot find another website on the planet like this. Get over there today. Get that treasure chest of African wisdom and knowledge, family. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. Got to popping this page on Patreon. You need to get over there. Exclusive live streams, over 500 exclusive live streams. You get a chance to see it live the very first time it go down. That's what you want. That's what you want. And I'm in lecture form. So you see a lot of more stunning visuals. That's what you want, family, because y'all know who the master. So you want to see that. Get over there to Patreon, become a patron, get your hands on them fire presentations today. All my family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would want to donate to the general. Hard work we put over here. Link right in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King SETI, General SETI, Sarasun SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, another one bites the dust. And another one go, and another one go, and another one bites the dust. Yeah, these niggas biting the dust. They just falling like dominoes. All these weird niggas. You understand what I'm saying? All these weird niggas. You weird, nigga. You weird. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a fact. You see, it's a fact. And we have to, I see motherfuckers out here. They always want to blame these crazy motherfuckers on, they say black power. And these motherfuckers is aboriginal motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers don't bring that up. Motherfuckers on there with feathers and shit. He look like that motherfucker off a Bandicoot. You understand what I'm saying? The little mask that be flying around and shit. Yeah, this nigga look like the Crash Bandicoot mask and shit. I say, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? They didn't gave this nigga unnatural. Ain't no nature. Ain't nothing got nothing to do with no nature. Unnatural boy. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't gave this nigga life plus 10. They didn't gave that nigga some. Goddamn. They said, nigga, you died, nigga, and you and your bones, nigga, got to stay on. And nigga, we won't even release your bones, nigga, for 10 years. I believe that might how it go. Yeah, nigga, we bury your ass in the back of the goddamn prison for 10 more years, nigga, because you gonna do them 10. You understand what I'm saying? We won't even release your goddamn body to your family, nigga, until you do them 10. And goddamn it, once you do your 10, then you can get your ass up out this goddamn the parking lot in the back, nigga. That's what they got for you niggas. That's what they got for you niggas. And so I don't have no mercy. I don't have no mercy. Niggas violating and committing all type of heinous crimes and shit. And I want motherfuckers to know, see, this is what niggas do. These is fake niggas. You understand what I'm saying? They're just like Malachi Z. York. That nigga was Thunder Eagle. Yeah, nobody talking about that was the last motherfucking thing he became. He was Chief Thunder Eagle and shit. And this, that, and the third. And this nigga right here with the Crash Bandicoot chief a feather helmet on his head and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so, yeah, motherfuckers not talking about that. These niggas ain't black power. These niggas ain't got nothing to do with black power. Ain't now one of these niggas going to Africa or nothing. These are some indigenous niggas, some confused indigenous niggas. You understand what I'm saying? That, you know, and I'm gonna be talking about that in the next video, and I'm gonna have to talk about it because, you know, a lot of people say, Seti, what you think about polygamy and all this, nigga? And you see it for what it is, man. It's a motherfucking a trap. It's a web, nigga. That, you know, that they, you know, when you see all of the situations that, you know, have occurred where that shit was, you know, was active in the cult, and that's what it is, then you see that it was destined for downfall. I don't give a fuck what a racial background, none of that shit. None of that shit. And I heard some shit long time ago where the nigga said something. I couldn't believe the nigga said it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you see, the thing is, I never paid no attention to this nigga here. You see, some of you nigga, and I'm gonna show you how low your frequency is. You understand what I'm saying? You had to have a real low frequency. You understand? And a lot of niggas shamed and shit. The numbers might start dropping and shit. You had to have a low motherfucking frequency to listen to anything that this nigga said. You understand? I listened for a minute, you know, just to, you know, everybody talking about, because y'all is fad niggas. Y'all is fad niggas. Y'all don't stand on nothing. You see, when you got real master teachers, and see, y'all niggas don't want to be y'all don't want to be in the African Center community where you got to read. See, you got to read over here. See, we got scholars. You see, you got to read. Dr. Ben say you got to study all your life. You got to research the researchers. Dr. John Henry Clark read over 30,000 books. You see what I'm saying? You got to read over here. See, y'all niggas don't want to read. Y'all want to eat leaves and shit. Y'all want to live in trees and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do the fabricated shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, yeah, y'all want to do, you know, and make it seem like you're doing something because you run in the goddamn jungle and shit and out there and shit and doing all type of wicketry and shit and all this. That's what it's about, you know? And so that's the fabricated shit that you niggas do. It's a dress up thing. You know, it's a costume, a cultural thing, you know, where motherfuckers dress up and shit, but their hearts and spirits is wicked in them up, confused at the minimum. You see, very confused at the minimum. When I heard the nigga one day, I didn't even want to believe that I heard it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga say he walks around the house with his children, and, you know, nigga say he like Adam and Eve and shit. He ain't got, and I say, man, what the fuck is you talking about, man? I mean, shit, man, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, this ain't motherfucking 20,000 BC, nigga. This ain't when you walking around, nigga. This is motherfucking 2024, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? This is, you know, when I heard that, and then it fucked me up because the reality is so many other people heard that. And I'm saying the nigga should have been over with then. See, that's why I don't fuck with you niggas out there. I'm not talking about my family. That's why I don't fuck with you niggas out there. You understand what I'm saying? Cause ain't no way. Not, you know, if it's some type of engagement, I would have to check your ass. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that engage with that nigga, they should have checked his ass. You understand what I'm saying? Right then and there, it shouldn't have been no going further. But see, the thing is, and I say this time and time again, it's not just the niggas that's performing these acts. It's the neutralized nigga that sit back and watch these niggas do what they do and don't say. You like the little monkey with your hands over your eyes, over your ears, over your mouth. You ain't gonna say shit. You don't see shit. You don't hear shit. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I say, what the fuck is going on? But that's cult. That's cult, nigga. That's a cult, nigga. You got some motherfucker that, but yeah, we understand who we are, but nigga, you not that, nigga. You see, you think you actually believe we understand what God is. We understand that we gods. But nigga, you think you Yahweh, nigga. You think you actually this thing that then came down from the sky, nigga. You see, and somehow you the only motherfucker that's God and everybody else is something lesser than you. You see what I'm saying? I understand the Christ consciousness. I understand that the brethrens and sistren, you understand, all can come into this divinity. You understand? Born in divinity. You understand what I'm saying? We that. We ain't no you, nigga, is we. We that. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't have to get into this worshiping of motherfuckers on no level like that. You see what I'm saying? So anytime you find a motherfucker that then, he didn't remove and place himself over motherfucker, you ain't no different than Jim Jones. That shit going down to Guyana and shit. You want to run out into the leaves and the trees and hide and shit where motherfuckers can't see you. Yeah, and you blaming it on, doing, you living natural and shit. No, nigga, you living unnatural. You hide, nigga. You hiding. That's what you doing. You ain't out there living. You hiding, nigga, behind them trees and shit and this, that, and the third so that people can't see you. That's really what the fuck is going on, you see? And so, I understand, and no different. And see, all of these niggas are extensions of Malachi Z. York. You see what I'm saying? Just little miniature Malachi Z. York, polite, a nature boy and shit, you know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. And I don't understand what, you playing yourself, and I understand motherfuckers don't want to go by, you say, we don't go by the white man law. I tell you what, when I bet you your ass gonna go by that white man law when he pull your ass out that court and throw your motherfucking ass over there. And let's see if you go by the white man law when he lock your ass up for them hard 30. See, motherfuckers say, oh, we don't go by the white man law. It's in America, you can only have one wife. You can only have one wife. You see what I'm saying? You can only have one wife. And so the reality is, if it ain't official, and a lot of people say, oh, well, you can't have the wife. Okay, then, but I tell you what, if that ain't, why your ass doing them hard 30? Any other time is fuck the white man, but when he issued that goddamn hard 30, you can't do shit about it. You see what I'm saying? So that's you flogging on me, man. You faking and flogging on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, and I'm gonna talk about this polygamy shit. You see, the reality is you can only have one wife. So I want y'all to come to consciousness quick. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You want to be secure in your status. You see what I'm saying? You want to be secure in your status. And so just saying you married to a motherfucker, this, that, and the third, that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Because you want to be secure in your status. And so if you know good and goddamn well that a man can only have one wife and a woman can only have one husband in America, and you sitting up here calling yourself this motherfucker's wife, then something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. I'm just gonna say that because you don't have no motherfucking status. You can be wife all you want. That motherfucker could get up and he can leave your motherfucking ass at any given goddamn time. You ain't got no status. And I'm saying that out of due respect. To respect your motherfucking self. That's a cult. And I'm gonna deal with that. That's like one of the first things that they do. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the first things. That's just like this motherfucker out there, this Mormon motherfucker. And I forget his name, Jeff something. And this motherfucker had 66 kids. This motherfucker had, but they locked his ass up. You understand what I'm saying? Had something like 30 goddamn wives and shit, and all type of goddamn incest and shit, and all this, that, and the third. That's weak. That's weak. And so when people ask me, what do I think? I can show you. You understand what I'm saying? Because in the reality, and I'm just dealing with this a little earlier because we could talk about this shit. A man in his mind got to first be successfully responsible for one wife. You see, I don't engage in nothing else. Prove to me. I want you to prove to me that you could successfully take care of one woman, take care of one wife. That's it. That's what we need from these brothers. We don't need motherfucker, because we got a whole lot of good sisters out here. They just ain't got a man. They ain't got a husband or nothing. You see what I'm saying? Why is that? Why is that? And then we got motherfuckers over here saying they got all the, and it always lead in bad. It always end up in the courts. It's always end up in front of the world that some ignorant ass nigga who's not even able to take care of himself. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, now you can call it whatever you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. We have a way of working our magic, y'all. We work our magic and shit. And abracadabra and shit, nigga. And you could take off the shot, the color suits and shit. You know how niggas be on the corner. Back then, nigga get a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? Get him some suits and shit. Yeah, get him one of them, them hats and shit. Had a goddamn, had a peacock feather hanging off the back of that motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah, motherfucker go on and, get his finger waves in there, like Drew Down and shit. And yeah, but they don't do that today. See, they don't do that today. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that today like Drew Down. What they do is they go get them some goddamn, some feather hats and shit like Chief Lil shit. You understand what I'm saying? And all of this, and, they just switched up their costumes. But the reality of the shit is it's still the same. That's all I just, and we doing this because we don't want people, because listen, I'm not a fool. I'm not believing that grown ass motherfuckers don't understand and see what this shit is. You're not gonna make me believe this shit. You're just not gonna make me believe this shit. You're not gonna make me believe it. I understand that niggas wanna hide and act like they. This shit has been this scenario, this equation, nigga, has been shown to us time and time again. It never ended good. Never. It's never ended good. Okay? Never ended good. And so, and what's crazy, I'm trying to, how this nigga, I seen the, shit that I hide my eyes and shit. I don't even watch no nigga like this, man. I never, just bits and pieces. The people say, man, this nigga done went crazy. And man, watching another nigga video just recent, just some seconds ago. And the nigga was like in the street. I say, what the fuck is this? What is this? But this nigga out and got 2-3 more other niggas out in the street and they out there dancing and shit. And I say, what the fuck is this? Y'all niggas, man, listen to me, man. I do not listen to me. To all my young G's, all my young nephews out there. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to Big Unc, man. Listen to me, man. I don't know where we went wrong, dog. When I came up, we didn't do this shit, man. We didn't do this shit. You couldn't come out, nigga, like this. No crazy shit like this, man. Can I tell y'all this, man? Can I tell you, man? Can we remember the times? Let's remember the times, man, so I can, man, listen to me. When I was coming up, no motherfucker could come out in the open and say they was the other way. You couldn't do that. You didn't have no niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Them, it might have been one motherfucker, and he still wore men clothes. Motherfucker knew not to. You understand? Knew not to come out. Just quiet and stay to your motherfucker self. Get the fuck on out to school. When you couldn't do no shit like that, man. Niggas will crack your motherfucking head open, dog. What the fuck happened to the real nigga in us, man? The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Real talk. This shit didn't even exist, man. I was like, goddamn, if it did, it didn't exist on this level. You didn't even see shit like that. It was rare to see shit like that. Motherfuckers had to go and, they had to go and hide and you wouldn't even know where that shit was. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. And today, these niggas I see on YouTube where you got these niggas out here supposed to be, dealing with the culture, ancient Egypt. These motherfuckers is, man, listen, these motherfuckers is sweeter than goddamn nigga peach cobbler. I say, what the fuck is going on, man? What is this shit? See, but this is the devil. You see, this is the devil. We gonna take everything, nigga, that's righteous, nigga, and we gonna pollute it. You see what I'm saying? We gonna pollute it. You see? You can't say nothing, or you ain't supposed to say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You still got to stand on your motherfucking square, because if you run every time or even think of running, nigga, there will be no place of refuge for you, nigga. There will be no motherfucking place of refuge for you. So you got to stand on your motherfucking square and say what it was. You got these niggas, they done polluted. They ain't got nothing to do. But see, I'm going to tell you, when anything go wrong, these niggas ain't got nothing to do with African-centered teachers. But anytime some shit go wrong, they want to put it on our community. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with nothing. These niggas are some crazy ass ET niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Some goddamn Aboriginal ET niggas. Ain't never spoke nothing about no Malcolm X, no Khalid Abdul Muhammad, no Dr. Ben, no Dr. John Henry, none of that. No Marcus Garvey, none of that. And see, somehow they the motherfuckers want to, pass this shit off as black consciousness. And these niggas ain't got nothing to do with blackness. Nothing at all. This nigga had Cro-Magnon Neanderthals with him. He had Cro-Magnon Neanderthals with him. Yeah, so let's talk about that. You see? Let's talk about that. And so, we got all these niggas out here and polluting the culture. Polluting the culture. But somehow these motherfuckers end up on all the platforms and shit. And man, if a motherfucker says some shit like that, out his mouth what I heard. I cut that nigga off soon as I heard years ago. And then when I heard him, I say, well, what the fuck is the nigga ain't got no intellectualism. He's a dumb motherfucker on top of it. You understand what I'm saying? Coming from a motherfucker that know. Man, that nigga dumb as fuck. What the fuck is y'all talking about? That nigga ain't said shit. Nothing that I seen that was intelligent. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck level of consciousness do you have to be on? You know, to look up to that nigga. I say, goddamn, nigga, you got to be lower than ant shit to look up to this nigga. You got to be lower than ant shit. I'm just gonna be real. I'm not giving no motherfucker, I'm not giving no motherfucker no way out because this is the information age. I mean, goddamn, you can go up on the internet and you can self-educate yourself today. You understand what I'm saying? You can go from and just knowledge and just study and do research, if nothing else, and fare a million times better than being on a frequency low enough to look up to that nigga. Do you know how low on a frequency you got to be to look up to that nigga? So that just tells me a lot about what's going on. I don't give a fuck about the costumes and this, that, and the third. Nigga, they got costume stores all around this bitch. They got Halloween stores, nigga, open all year round. You can go get your goddamn, and dress up, nigga, and this, that. They make that shit everywhere now. They got all type of costume makers and shit. And so motherfuckers dress up and shit, and it appear that they know something. You know what I'm saying? What I call t-shirt and necklace niggas. Now I sell t-shirt and necklace. I want you to come get some. But what I'm saying is, you understand what I'm saying? You nothing more than your costume. You're nothing more than your goddamn costume. And this is what's happening today. When you look at most of these, look at these in the African-centered community, you got to study. If you're in the Black Power community, you got to study. That's one of the, you got to read, nigga. You got to, we pride ourselves on, studying. You see, that's what it's about. Our teachers were great scholars and shit. You know what I'm saying? That required us to study this, study everything. Get to the root of it, nigga. Research the researcher. You understand? Turn over every goddamn stone. And do it until you cannot do it no more. Turn every stone, open up every door that you can on the subject. That's how we educate ourselves in the Black Power community. We set the premise. You see what I'm saying? We set the premise for that, But now you got these t-shirt and necklace niggas. You see what I'm saying? That's all they is all costume. You understand what I'm saying? And what they do, they and then they get them a blender. They get them a motherfucking blender. They get them some sea moss and some goddamn, and that's what they do. And you see them putting green shit. And listen to me, family. Listen to me. This is not disrespecting your if you living healthy, that's what's up. That's not what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about when you do your health, you doing the education too. I don't give a goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? It's a wholesome education. You understand what in totality? It's a universal education. So you ain't myopic. You ain't just a nigga that's dropping leaves in a goddamn blender. Ain't doing no research. You see what I'm saying? No. So some niggas, that's what they do. They almost believe that a vegetarian got to get in heaven free card. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they believe. You understand what I'm saying? Vegetarians got a goddamn get in heaven free card. That's what these niggas believe. They got their own little cult. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to say is that we don't fall off and myopically under none of that shit. And see, the thing is the education, and we also understand the health. You got to be healthy. But you can be healthy and be a dumb motherfucker. You could be a healthy, dumb motherfucker too. You understand what I'm saying? And you could be an educated, unhealthy motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So you want to combine that. You want to be balanced in that. You see what I'm saying? And so most of these niggas out here is t-shirt necklace nigga, and they show you a couple of what they call it, alkaline waters and shit, and you think these motherfuckers know something. These are some ET motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? They some ET motherfuckers. They mind is somewhere beyond reality. You see what I'm saying? The babies and the sisters is calling out for help, and your ass on planet X and shit, lost in goddamn space. They don't need no mythologies and no parables. Nah, they need some goddamn men on the motherfucking ground right now that's gonna handle this goddamn business. You niggas are drink, juices, some niggas, you could get caught up in the education too, where you just a motherfucking reference nigga. That's all you looking for another. Okay, motherfucker, how many references do you need before it's time to get busy and go to war? You feel me? And so you got some niggas that just reference niggas, and they need another reference and another reference and another motherfucking reference. And I study, but I know I put that shit aside when it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work, nigga. It's time to tell the people what it is. You understand? It's time to take all that you know now, nigga, and mix it up and nigga spit this shit, nigga, so that the people can take it today and feed off the information and utilize the information. That's what it's about. It's not about you being able to quote another goddamn date, nigga, and this, that, and the third. You understand what I'm saying? That's good that you do that. But now it's time to nigga chop this shit up and blend it, nigga, and get it out there to the world in a way that is profoundly influencing the people to get up and make major moves. That's what it's about. And so, goddamn it, I'm sick and tired of y'all. You turn your back on Dr. Ben, Dr. Chancellor Williams, John G. Jackson, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Francis Cress Welsing, all the great Walter Williams, all the great teachers, Ashaka Musa Barashango. You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Amos Wilson. We got so many great teachers. You see what I'm saying? So many great teachers that have profoundly influenced our consciousness. And y'all niggas end up with a piece of shit like this nigga. How does that happen? You see what I'm saying? And then project higher consciousness. But reality, you goddamn lower than ant shit to look up to this nigga as God. We got to quit fucking around. It ain't like y'all ain't. If you're on the internet, you close enough to hear some shit. Branch off from a motherfucker a little bit. Go out there, nigga, prove me wrong. Nigga, bye. You'll be back, nigga. Go ahead. See ya. You will be back when you go out there, nigga, and you get to fucking around and shit. You will be back. Bye. Shit. I ain't worried about it. Nigga, I know I'm standing on the motherfucking truth, nigga. I ain't got no goddamn doubt about it. And know that I got the greatest college of teachers that ever existed on the planet since ancient Egypt, nigga, since the scholars of ancient Egypt, that this academy of African scholars and that came up amongst us is the greatest that ever walked the goddamn earth since the ancient Egyptian African civilization. You see what I'm saying? And so please, family, do yourself a favor and make sure that you take your education seriously and that you don't just follow no one motherfucker, that you move around and you study other great minds and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And in proving that one is masterful in their teachings because they have aligned themselves with other master teachers who are highly respectable and have proven themselves, then you say, okay, I want Seti to be my teacher. I want Seti to be my teacher because he aligns himself with my other teachers. And, that's what I need. I know that I could always, and I tell you, go to Doc, go to John Henry, and matter of fact, if I'm teaching on some shit, I give you the goddamn teacher whom I got the information and tell you to go research. And I pride myself in giving you all the damn books that you need. Go read this. I don't just say believe, read this. This is where I got it from. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. And so that's what education is about. Please take the time to take your education, your lifelong education seriously, and make sure that you get profound and prolific teachers. That's all I study master teachers. I would never let a piece of shit like that. You understand? I wouldn't even give his ass, I wouldn't even give him 10 minutes. This is it's sad to say the nigga committed crime, but at the same time, this is, who is this? You know what I'm saying? I listen and I say, oh, okay. I don't need to hear no goddamn more. You know what I'm saying? So family, there have been precedents this year and last year, and very similar in how they operate. And so there should now be a precedence in our community on when you see certain type of structure like you see from this nigga, from Polite, from Malachi Z. York, and any other motherfucker, it should be a red flag that go up to let you know that some bullshit is going on. It shouldn't be no excuse. It shouldn't be no motherfucking excuse for you to see that this is some bullshit, how they operate, how they function. You understand? Stay out of that shit. If y'all motherfuckers want to come together and shit as a community, buy some property, nigga. Make some money, nigga. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it ain't about building up your community, you understand what I'm saying? And putting some institutions within them solid foundational institutions in the community come together like that. Prove that to me. You see, I'm tired of you motherfuckers running out there in them trees and shit, living like, like savages and shit and doing all type of crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, get together, nigga, get a blueprint, buy some property, nigga, do something. You understand what I'm saying? And do it that way. And at the end of the day, when you can show you can operate like that, and you can show, and we about to talk about this in the next video about this polygamy. When you can show that you can successfully be responsible for one woman, that's it, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't talking about you living like no goddamn nigga. Don't, these is, at the end of the day, these is your sisters, nigga. Okay? At the end of the day. So I know niggas how, at the end of the day, these is our sisters, nigga. Have some motherfucking respect at the end of the motherfucking day. However you do what you do, nigga, have some motherfucking respect. All that playing psychological games and shit, and nigga, beat it with that bullshit, nigga. Be responsible for one sister. Take care of her, nigga, and do it right. That's all you have to do while you here, nigga. One, be responsible for successfully responsible for one. And your daughters, nigga, do that. And you can do that, nigga. You is a champion of champions amongst black men. You's a motherfucking champion. All this other bullshit, nigga, we got to discard these niggas, man. Straight the fuck up. Don't you go nowhere. I'll be right black. Make sure you hit some of these links from the general. Show some fucking support. You understand? Hard work we put over here, laying down a formula for our people, keeping these lighthouses lit up. The master teachers keeping these lighthouses lit up. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. liberation through African education and confrontation, Black power.